We're in Paris. We're on our way to the Louvre. This is my first time seeing the Eiffel Tower way up in the distance. It's massive. I'm gonna try and get some nice shots of the Eiffel Tower with the trees framing it, and maybe some other street shots of people and other things like that, and just the architecture. So we've got the Louvre right down the end, and that's where we're heading, and the Eiffel Tower is right behind in the distance. I did not realize how massive the Louvre is. All from there to the other side over there. We just spotted this guy making these massive bubbles. They look really cool in front of the Louvre in the background. So I'm going to try and experiment with getting photos through the arches, getting a little bit more creative, and getting some detail shots. The light is hitting these buildings and these arches really nicely as the sun's beginning to go down, and it's creating these really cool shadows. So it turns out the Louvre is actually closed because these workers are protesting or something on strike. So I'm waiting to get to this bridge to see what it looks like with the bridge as a leading line towards that building. It might look really cool, but we'll see. Look at that frame. I was just able to get a really cool photo really close up with that pigeon with the buildings in the background, and it's actually quite a cool shot. I got a whole heap, so nice and wide and nice and zoomed in to get the details, and I really like it. Every single building here looks amazing, even just all these random side buildings. They just all look amazing. Another massive landmark. What's this called?
Notre-Dame.
This is the Notre-Dame. Another massive one. So the sun is going down behind the buildings, which means we will hopefully be getting some nice shadows as the light hits through the gaps. Yeah, golden hour. So we're in Disneyland Paris. This golden light looks really cool as the sun's setting with all the Christmas decorations. So we'll be coming back here for nighttime to get these shots of it all at nighttime with all the lights and the light show. But this is what it looks like at the moment as the sun's going down. We're back here at night time, and straight away this looks amazing. How much better panorama mode looks.
Oh wow, yeah, how do you...
It just looks that much better. You start with it sort of high up.
Yeah.
Not too much past at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then you just go like this. Try and keep it straight, it tells you.
Yeah.
And then stop when you're about as you were, but the opposite. Does that make sense? And then it just looks way better than just a normal photo. If I can get a lucky panning shot. So this is that walkway in Inception. So I'm looking for lots of cool frames in between the trees to frame the Eiffel Tower nicely. Yeah, in a muddy puddle. So we're gonna go up to the second floor and get a shot of the view from up there. Well, imagine a thumbnail with the action camera on the ground and me.
Yes.
That could look awesome.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to try and do. So we're under the Eiffel Tower now, as you can see. And I've gotten a photo with this, with the action camera, and with my phone, and it looks epic. First time seeing this. It's actually massive. That is a nice view. So I'm getting these epic shots, looking right up as it's lit. This is on the phone, but on the camera I did the same thing, and on the action camera. So you'll be seeing those now. And now we've got this epic view. So I'm head upstairs. So we got the big lens on now. Gonna get some nice zoomed in shots of the building.
Keep living in the back of the elevator, thank you.
Welcome to the next station. Okay.
Avancez.